No one told you life was gonna be this way. The job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before. I'll be there for you. So
Hi, I'm Shiloh.
And I'm Kaylee.
And this is WRAM News.
We're going to start this broadcast off with Cody's This Week in History.
George Washington was sworn in as the first president of the United States at Federal Hall in New York City. It was here that he gave the first presidential inaugural address. On April 30th of what year did Washington get sworn in and give his inaugural address? Was it in 1788, 1789, 1790, or 1791?
Kaylee, do you ever watch the Food Network?
Yeah, it makes me really hungry.
Me too.
Today on the Food Network, we're gonna make ourselves a delicious little snack that you and your friends can have after school. It's simple to make and cheap. Some people like to call it the staple of America, or the foundation of happiness, or to end political issues in the Middle East. Well, I like to call it PB&J, or peanut butter and jelly. Now, we're not gonna make that useless project called Goober, that's it, Goober. Now, that's wrong. Putting peanut butter together and jelly in the same jar, that should be a crime punishable by death. Now, we're gonna make ourselves a nice little peanut butter with creamy. And if you don't like creamy peanut butter, that means you're a communist. Now, there's also chunky, and there's also the allergy kind, almond butter. Now, that's for those of you who have allergies, or natural butter, which tastes like poo. Now, we're going to use grape jelly today, and grape jelly makes a delicious sandwich. Some of you like strawberry, but no, jelly's where it's at. Now, you're going to grab your knife and use wheat bread because you don't want to be constipated and full of crap. That's no good. Now, just get a slab of peanut butter and just lay it on that bread right there. That'll look delicious. Now, wipe that off. Now, you could use a spoon or a knife, but we're going to use a spoon today to get our jelly out of this here jar. And just lay it there on a pile. That's what you want to do. Just lay it out there like that. That looks delicious. Just smooth it out like that. That'll be delicious. And just shove a spoon back in there. That way you have more dishes to do to preoccupy your time while you're eating your sandwich. Now you're going to want to lay it on there and make sure it's nice and safe. Now, we all know that cutting a sandwich diagonally tastes 10 times better than cutting it vertical or horizontal. Now, everyone knows that. Alright, yeah. Now, don't that look delicious? Now, we're going to lay that aside. And here we have one that's already made. And we're going to take this out and we're going to try it. Bon appetit.
What are you looking for?
That darn hoodie.
Let's see if the hall monitor's found it yet.
Last seen on the hall monitor. The hall monitor is called down to look at some new evidence. On his way, he finds two suspicious figures speaking in the dark. A pair of sunglasses is found in a bush at the scene of the crime. Will the hall monitor ever solve this mystery?
Yeah, so I found us in that bush. Right by the crime scene? Yeah. Right.
Are you for real?
I was looking around and I found
Hey! Who's the? I got a secret to the door! Hey, you got your
Yeah.
Dang it, where'd he go? There he is! Let's get him!
Where'd he go?
Who's dirty?
Why do you sound like Batman?
I'm gonna mess you up. I'll hit you so hard by the time you come to, you're gonna need a new haircut. I'm talking some medieval stuff. Like Southside Kirby you ain't never seen before. You ain't gonna feel it. You wanna do some hard time? Cause I can make that happen. You tell me who DB is though? I can cut you a deal. W dog. Take care of this guy.
Guess what tomorrow is?
Prom.
Hi, I'm Kaylee,
And I'm Shiloh.
and we're gonna give you some tips for prom.
Okay, so starting with the whole getting ready thing. If you're a girl, you should start getting ready pretty early, maybe like 11 or 12 o'clock. That way, if something goes wrong or something happens, then you have plenty of time to fix it.
Yep. Especially like it depends on like what time you guys are taking pictures, or if you plan to go out to eat, you want to make sure you allow yourself enough time to get ready like before that, so you're not rushing around at the end and then you're not happy because you don't like the way you look.
If you're a guy, you probably don't have to get ready that early, but make sure you are ready at the time that you're supposed to be. Pick up your date at the right time. Don't be late for pictures. Make sure you shower and stuff and look nice.
Because you do not want an unhappy girl. That would make for a very unhappy prom. So for dinner, depending on how you guys are paying, whether you're going Dutch or the guy's paying for the girl or the girl's paying for the guy, whatever you want to do, make sure you bring enough money, because you don't want to get there and then not have enough money and then have to reach money off your friends or end up doing dishes. So just want to make sure you have enough cash.
And tip your waiter or your waitress.
Yeah.
Because that's always nice and it impresses the girl.
Yeah. So girls wearing high heels. If you're a girl who doesn't wear high heels very often, you might want to practice tonight, because you don't want to get there and walk up on the stage and trip and fall. That would be embarrassing.
There's a lot of people watching you, so.
There is. It's a lot of pressure. You do not want to trip. Trust me.
And then after the walkthroughs, you should probably bring some extra shoes, like tennis shoes or flats or whatever, because during the dance, all the guys will be wearing shoes and they'll be stepping all over you, because they don't care if they break your pinky toe. They'll do it. So you know those prom walkthroughs? This is how you do it.
We like spin. But no, really, this is what you do. You also want to bring shoes. Like, it's probably a good idea for afterwards, depending on what you plan to do. Like, you're not going to walk around in heels all night, especially if you wear them the whole time throughout the dance. Your feet are going to be hurting, so you probably want to bring another pair of shoes. And I wouldn't go barefoot, because it gets really gross on the floor. Your walk out, if you go barefoot, you'll walk out and your feet will be black. You don't know what's on that floor.
So once you get in the dance, here are some dance moves that you could try out.
It's Iggy Iggs. They got one more problem with you, girl. Hey. Hey, baby, even though I hate you, I wanna love you. I want you. And even though I can't forget you, I really want to. I want you. Tell me, baby, why can't you leave me? 'Cause even though I shouldn't want it, I gotta have it. I want you. Head in the clouds, got no weight on my shoulder. I should be wiser and realize that I've got
dancing the whole time because you'll get tired. So make sure you go in the cafeteria and you like check out the cool scenes that they set up for the theme, and they have some pretty cool snacks. They have an ice cream machine, and it's pretty good. Yeah,
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, stay hydrated. Take lots of pictures because you're definitely gonna want the memories. So, all right. So the after prom. So now that prom's over, if you guys don't just want to like go home and go to sleep, or if you don't have plans afterwards, there's actually some really cool stuff that are still open. Especially like the movie theaters are open. There's still some cool movies playing. I know that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go dressed up and all. Like you're already dressed up, might as well have some fun still. There's still some cool restaurants that are open that you could go if you're still hungry. Walmart's always open, if you want to do that. You're dressed up, so might as well have some fun. Get dressed up, not messed up.
The FFA Dairy team competed this weekend in the state finals and placed 7th overall in state. The team members are Josh Amert, Grace Stober, Emma Stober, and Monty Bose. Monty Bose also placed 7th place individual overall.
Alright, I'm Shiloh.
And I'm Kaylee.
And this is WRAM News.
But wait, here's one last thing.
Hey, remember how you wanted the kitten?
Yep.
I went to the pet store today.
No way.
Yep, I did.
Well, come on, let's go.
Well,
I want to see
hang
it.
on, keep your collar on.
Huh?
You wanted a girl?
Yeah.
A tabby?
Yep, that's right. Oh, I can't believe you got me a cat.